Hey guys, it's B with The Revolution Will Be Planned, and today I think I'm going to do a little bit of a tidy clean with me before I do my March bullet journal spread. So yeah, feel free to tidy along.
Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment to show you what my weekend usually looks like. Because I'm going to school and working, I don't really have enough time to tidy throughout the week. So by the end of the week, my room is usually a little bit messy. My desk is a mess, which you'll see in a bit. Right now, I am hanging up my laundry. Something I'm trying to do this year is create a capsule wardrobe, but it's not something I've gotten around to yet. But my closet is organized in such a way that kind of gets me ready to create my capsule wardrobe. But, anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about tidying and productivity and time management. So, during the weekend is when I usually have time to clean. But like I said, my desk is usually a mess, so you see a huge stack of readings. These are all of the readings I've done so far. Not all of them, but most of the readings I've done so far for school this semester. Um, Feeling pretty wasteful printing everything out to read them, but I'm a little bit old school that way. But this week I've started using the digital copies of the readings, so I'm not using so much paper. This is mail dating back to December, which I have not sorted. There are Christmas cards here, there are parking violations. I just need to go through them and figure out what I need to keep and what I can throw away. So, part of me showing you this little bit of my life is to kind of show you what my desk looks like before I start filming my bullet journal. My spreads may seem like I have everything together, but really, I just push it all to the side to start filming. So, that is the reality of how I bullet journal and the conditions that I bullet journal in.
So today I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to do the voiceover while I actually draw out my spreads. So I'm hoping this time I can walk you through more in real time what I'm thinking of as I come up with these spreads. So I've already sketched out most of my spreads in pencil, and I spent some time thinking about what I liked and what I didn't like about my February spreads. And so now I'm just going to fill it in with some pens and markers. Okay, I am back because I had to deal with Moody. So this month's theme is 80s disco. If you know me in real life, you know that I'm really into some 80s influenced pops currently, and you saw on my computer as I was cleaning the playlist I was listening to, which I will link down below. So first I want to start off and pick a color scheme for this month. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto Pinterest and look up some inspiration for this month's color scheme. Okay, so I think I've settled on these colors for my color scheme for this month. I really like the cool tones, and they're very vibrant colors for this 80s, late 80s, early 90s kind of theme. Okay, so first off, I'm going to do my February end review spread. I started doing this last month and I think I'm going to give it another shot. Okay, I have to keep stopping and restarting because Moody is being protective and territorial over the chair I'm sitting on. Okay. So yes, I like this layout that I'm doing with these block headings, so I'm going to carry that over into this spread. And here is Moody. Looks really great. It looks much nicer than the first time I did this. Okay, now for the March cover page. I'm going to attempt to do this sort of retro font and then draw a disco ball. So this might be a little tough. And I really like to use Pinterest to look for inspiration, for colors and different designs. So that's what I'm looking at right now to reference. Okay, I don't know how this looks. It looks like it's struggling a little bit, but I think I can figure out a way to make it work. Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to actually color everything in and then re-outline it with a white gel pen. So that's what I'm going to do. It's definitely a hard font to try to draw, but I think it looks pretty good. Now for the disco ball. like how it looks, and I'm wondering if this needs to be filled in. Maybe I'll just color it with the gray. Okay, and here is the cover page for March. I think it looks really fun. Next, it is my monthly spread. There is quite a bit of bleeding because I went over a couple times with a marker, but that is okay. Okay, the header is not the best, but it's fine. So last month I divided this spread into 3 columns, one for deadlines, events, and tasks, and this time around I'm just going to have one column, but I'll be able to fit multiple items on the line if I need to. This pen is dying on me. Okay, and I'm just going to highlight out the weeks so that I can have a separation. Okay, on this next page, I have split it up into 4 sections: goals, tasks, thoughts, and upcoming. I just realized these aren't really split up very evenly, so let me just count real quick. Okay, so it is pretty even. I'll just need to shift this line up 1. So this is my monthly spread and my goals, tasks, thoughts, and upcoming events for the month. Next is my mood tracker, which is going to be pretty ambitious. So basically what is going to happen here is that I'm going to block letter out the word mood, and then each stripe here is going to be a section for me to color in my mood of the day. It was quite challenging to get the spacing right so that I would have just enough lines for each day of the month. And then the word tracker here is also going to be in that hand letter type font. Okay, so I'm actually going to use a ruler which I never really do on my bullet journal. But I think I'll need it for this one just to keep the lines very clean. And even though when I sketched it out, I started sketching from left to right, I think I'm going to actually have to sketch from the right to left just because of how it's going to look 3D. Okay, so the trick is that all of these lines have to be parallel. Okay, I'm just going to take a break and count them real quick. So this is actually 30. Let me do that again. Yes, that's actually 30. So I have too many stripes. But I think what I'm going to do is make some of them the key instead of having the key here. But regardless, I think this looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna number them from here. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually make some of them black in between the weeks. So I have $35 stripes. So I think I can do one black or gray stripe in between each week. So the month starts on Saturday, Sunday.
At this point in my editing, I realized that March starts on Sunday and I forgot leap day. So I will go back and fix that later in my bullet journal.
That actually happened to work out quite perfectly. So I'm going to color in the spaces with gray. I know this one bleeds a lot, I think. Okay, and this is the food tracker. So here, I don't know what I'm gonna do on this page yet. I just left it blank. And then this side is going to be my budget. But I'm not gonna do it now because I haven't had time to think about how I want it to be set up. So this is it for my March spread for now. I'm going to fine tune it later. So here we are, my February review, my March cover page, my March monthly layout, goals, tasks, thoughts, and upcoming events, which I'll fill out all later, and my mood tracker. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed watching me set up my March bullet journal spreads. This time I did things a little bit differently in terms of how I walked you through everything. And let me know what really works best for you and what kind of format you like. I really want to make these useful for people who want to start bullet journaling or to get new ideas on how to set up your spreads. Alright, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please remember to subscribe. Bye!